Hello there, this is Patricia from Pinky's World, and today I'm here for my Christmas card using sketch number 4. This is the wee sketch here. So inside you will have cut 2 pieces of your designer paper from the pack, whatever pack you're using, and that's the way they sit here. So you need to back it up on something, and I have decided to go along with the soft seafoam again. I think it just works nice, and it keeps that border side nice and fresh. So they should sit in there nicely, both. And then I've cut a piece again of the same card which will sit here, and that's the 3x3 inch frame and the 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. So they will sit in like so, and that is basically all you need, other than going with your stamps or whatever you're going to go. And you know that I'm using the wee penguin place, I keep calling it palace for some reason, penguin place, and I'm just going to use this big to do some mounds. I'm going to go with the wee tree this time, and then I've cut out a wee fox from the back of one of the sheets, this wee fox here. I'm just going to set him here, and a wee sentiment. So all very nice, just easy, so easy. So we'll move this out of the way, and if you need a wee glance, I'll have it sitting up there for you. First of all, we'll want to create our wee area that we're going to decorate. We want to make it all pretty. I need to get a piece of paper to overstamp on. So I sort of want to create wee mounds and somewhere for this wee fox sort of to sit along here. I'm going to have trees up above, maybe a wee bit of sky. So I'm going to start by doing the snow mound, and I'm just going to go with nice soft seafoam because it's nice and gentle and a nice pale colour. So I'll just hold this over this. I sort of want one coming that way and then one going up there that way. So we'll see how it goes. One of these things you do as you go along. So hopefully that is okay. It is nice in that soft sea. That is a good thing to get. You think when you get it, it's so light, it's never going to do you any good, but it is good. I like it. Especially for this. I haven't actually used it for snow before, so I'm doing this one that it's going from here over, just to give that nice wee snowy effect. He's going to sit down below, and I want my trees up here, which we will do now. So for the trees, I'm going a wee bit darker with the Just Jade, which is this colour. So that should work out. I'm very dark today. It's another sunny day, and if I get the sun, my room just drops the light. And I have lights here, I have lights above me, and of the light of the window, and still nothing. So we're going to do a wee scatter of trees over at this side, and you might actually want a wee slip of paper if you want to, stamp any of them over the snow. You don't want to get it on it. I'll show you as I'm going along. I'm going to do this one right on the tip. Just stamping it, and then using the rest of it to shadow stamp behind it, so we're getting a lighter tree. And we could even go another wee bit with the really pale one, and it gives the illusion of them going back. We want to do some at the other side. I'm going to do no, I'm not. I was going to do it right down, but I don't think I will. Maybe I will. See me making my mind up? No good at it. I'm going to do this one lower. This one here. And maybe a really light one. Tall. So it just gives you the illusion of behind the trees. I've actually messed up a wee bit there. So I might have to go in with... What could I do with it? Maybe his head will cover it. Yes, we'll put him there and he'll cover it. Saved by the bell. So now we want to do a wee sentiment, and I'm going to do it in the darker green as well. Forgot to get it out, totally get it out. So I'm just going to do Season's Greeting. Not one of my favourite sayings for a Christmas card, but needs must. I just want to stick to using the one set. And if you mess this up, you know, you can always go back in and stamp it on a piece of card, punch it out and set it over the top. We'll better move you out of the way. That's dead on. So we'll want to do actually some sky. And we could even go in with, there's a wee snowy stamp there too. But I know, you know, I have some left. I've always got some blue left on the brush. It is just such a rich pigment. So I'm just going to bring this straight down this time, just so we're doing the center there. And simply adding a wee bit of sky, I think, really helps to bring everything to life. So go in with your Wink of Stella if you want to add a bit of snow before you go any further. So I'm just going along that ridge. And the same here, not that you're going to see much of that one. But you could go... You can't see that, I'm sure, on camera, but I can see it here okay, and it's working out well. So we're just going to stick this wee fella on here. Remember, these are the free papers during celebration out of the wee celebration catalogue. So when you spend £45 or more, which you could do buying the stamp set or the bundle, it's actually not that dear. So I'm covering my mistake with the wee fox. There is other wee, there's a lovely wee rabbit there you could add. There's a wee bird carrying a hat, which is lovely too. You know, you could add and make a real scene out of it if you wanted. So I'm happy enough with that. I think it's just precise and to the point. So we'll start sticking up our... I like to form the base first and then stick it all to the main card, in case I make any mistakes. And I'm using this nice sloppy glue so that I can wiggle things about. So get that so that it looks sort of the same the whole way around. And then we're going to add this wee one. Slide it in, it just kind of disappears into that nice and frosty. And again, you know, you could go in with more snowflakes or whatever to decorate it up even more. Depends on what you're going for this Christmas. So there's that. That's not straight now, come on. That's better, isn't it? So we can now stick that there. I'm happy enough. At this stage, if you wanted to add like a bit of ribbon, you'd be wrapping it around this base card before you attach it to your main card. You know, wrap it so it's coming around there. And your ends will be hid and no chance of them escaping. So just center this. This is going to go here and this is going to go on top of it. So I'm still going to go flat, I think. Let's see, I'm trying to keep them nice and flat for postage this Christmas. And that goes a wee bit up to the top, which will give you room if you want to add a snowflake at either side, one at the bottom, or whatever. Keep it nice and snowy, and then we're just going to stick this on flat as well because he's raised up. That was just cut using the Learn square dies. But you don't need to use dies. I think you go over a wee bit. And that is it. Whoops. So, is that straight? That's straighter now, isn't it? I really haven't a straight eye in my head. So that is it. I'll show you the one I made from the last time. It definitely needs something else. You'll see it in the photo. Obviously I've added the photo after this video has been made, so you'll see what I have added. Most likely a large snowflake maybe, or maybe a couple of wee gems or something to the bottom just to lift it a wee bit. But other than that, I'm pretty pleased. Like, you're just making a wee scene and adding the cutout. So that is number 4 done. I'm flying here, and I'll catch us all again later. Bye.